Today we're going to be looking at the truncation and modulo formulas in Excel, and to highlight these formulas we are going to be converting time from minutes to hours and minutes. So we see the example I have here is I put in a time in minutes, in this case 515 minutes, and we are going to create a formula that converts it to hours and minutes. So the first formula that we're going to look at is the truncation formula, okay? And so what this does is it allows us to cut off a number at any decimal point. So when we're converting, before we actually use the truncation formula, we're going to start with how we convert from minutes to hours. And to do that, we can do our equal sign, and we take the number of minutes and we divide it by 60. And that gives us the number of hours. Now, if I see this 8.58333, that's not particularly useful. I know that it's 8 hours, but the 0.58333, I do not know how many minutes that is. So when it comes to hours, I only want this 8. So in order to do that, I'll delete this. I'm going to apply the truncation formula first. So the formula is TRUNC. The number that I'm going to use is that 512 divided by 60. And the number of digits which I will truncate at is 0. I don't want any numbers after the decimal. And this gives me 8, which is the number of hours. Now we're going to use the modulo formula. Now this formula is really interesting. It's a recent one that I've been using, and this outputs the remainder when we do division. So to find the minutes, I can apply the modulo formula, MOD. I can take the number of minutes, divide by 60, and the remainder is 35. So through truncation, I can get the number of hours, 8, and through modulo, I can get the number of minutes, which is 35. So now I'm going to string these together. Whenever we string something together, we use the ampersand sign, which looks like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with I'm going to do my equal sign. I'm going to re-plug in my truncation formula. I'm going to do exactly as I had done before. Then I'm going to do the and symbol, and I'm going to create a string. And so this time it's going to be hours. I'm going to put a space after that hours. So see, right away I have the 8 hours. So let's continue. I want to add something else, so I'll put another and then I'm going to include my modulo formula. So I will do mod, and again I will re-plug in my formula. And I'll do another ampersand, and I will then put in minutes. Whenever I want text, just a reminder to put it in the quotations. And there we have it. My truncation formula, my string for hour, my mod formula, and my string for minutes.